Hey, what is up guys? Flying Cow 1 here, and welcome to today's video, in which I'll be showing you all this gigantic Japanese styled palace that I built in Minecraft. I will be giving you all a tour of it. So the stats for this build are that it is 14 stories tall, it has 7 bedrooms, 7 kitchens, 1 death arena, and 3 roller coasters. So really quick before we get going here, I just want to say thank you everybody for watching, and now let's get right into the video. So right off the bat, the only way to enter or exit this gigantic Japanese palace is through this little boat dock area. We've got a little boathouse right here. And now we are faced with a choice. We can either go through this doorway, or we can go straight forward into a little locker room area. I'm just going to go straight forward and show you guys this little locker room area here first. This is where you would come and drop off all your stuff. Probably drop off all your bows and arrows and all your swords so that there's no violence inside the palace. We've got some armor stands right there. Right here, this is where the little doorway is. So if you were to walk out the doorway, then you would come to this little wise men table. This is where all the wise men come and they practice all their wise men stuff that they do. They have their wise meetings and stuff like that. I don't know what they would do. But then if we come over here, we've got a little crooked path that curves up, and this is the path that will lead us into the palace. So now we are inside the palace, and we are greeted with this gigantic aquarium right here. Now we've also got this little soul stand thing here. It's kind of fun to watch, a little entertainment. If the fish go over it, then they just go straight to the ceiling. It's kind of funny. But then if we go to the left of the entrance, right here we've got a little dojo. This is where all the villagers will come and practice their karate on each other. You can tell by all the karate pictures that we've got hanging up on the wall, that's what they do here. And then if we go up these stairs that are at the back of the dojo, let's just go up them really quick. This is where all the martial arts knowledge is stored, and all these books, all these bookshelves. And now let's fly way over here. There's a lot of long stretches throughout this palace that you're going to notice, but if we go down here, this is like a little courtyard area. I kind of like the ceiling here. I don't know if I like it as much as I did before, but these are 3 of the 7 bedrooms that we've got here, and 2 of them have kitchens, and this is the one that does not, so that's what it looks like. And then here's one that has a little kitchen unit in it, and let's go check out the other one here. And then here's the other kitchen right here. So it's got a nice view out there, I'll give it that, but it doesn't really have a lot of privacy, seeing how there's this gigantic opening for a doorway that takes up half the wall. So that would probably be considered like the little peasant area. This is where all the peasants would live, which honestly it's pretty nice for being a peasant, is living down here. But as we go up throughout the palace, the higher the rooms are, the more high class they get. So then if we go over here, this is like a little check-in area. This is where you come and check in to the palace to make sure that you're allowed to enter. We've got some little waiting benches over here, some big paintings on the wall. But then once you're checked in, you can go straight up these stairs and you can enjoy some fine dining. So here's another kitchen right here. This is like our first little restaurant. I think this palace actually has 5 restaurant areas in it, and this is one of them. And if we go in this corner over here, we've got some stairs that will lead up to a little balcony right here. It's an indoor and outdoor balcony, so let's go on the outdoor part of it. And then you can look down over the outdoor portion of this little restaurant area. So then once we've got that part covered, let's go up these stairs to the side. And now I believe we are on the 3rd floor already, and we've got 2 houses here that are almost identical but not quite. And also if you look down through these floor trapdoors, you can see another little library that's down there. But let's just check out one of these houses right here. It's kind of like a duplex, but these are a little more high class living areas, and it's also got an upstairs. So if we go upstairs, here's the little bedroom area, and then if we go out here, we've got a nice little gardening nature area, and then we follow this path over into the other side of the house. So here it is, there's a bedroom, then we've also got the same kitchen right there. So then let's exit those little houses. Let's go over here down this path, and now let's enter here. Now this is probably my favorite part of the whole build. It's the death arena. It's just beyond that little gate right there, but really quick, let's show all the weapons for the death arena. So we're probably going to have slaves or villagers fight, and here's some axes for them to choose from. there's some armor right there. And then if we go down here, we've got some more armor and we've got some more weapons. This is all the swords that we got here. Here's all the armor. And then if we go out this doorway right here, we will find some stairs. Then we can go up those, and now we are back. This is a one-way door, so there's no chance to escape from all the prisoners. As you can see, there's no way for me to close or open it once I'm on the other side. Then we can go over here, and we've got some prisoners in here. Just open that up. Here they are. Oh, don't want them to... Oh, darn it. Then if we go over here, so once they've been selected and once they picked out their weapons, they go in this cage and then they wait. And then once it's their time, then they will come out over here and they will fight to their death for the entertainment of the palace villagers. And now we've got two areas that we can go visit. The first one is up here, and let's actually visit this one first. So we're just going to go up these stairs. And now, so this part of the castle, or palace I mean, does get kind of confusing. We're just going to go down this hallway really quick, and I'll show you this very isolated enchantment table. This is the only enchantment table throughout the whole palace. And then if we go up these stairs right here, then we will find two sets of doors, and these are elevators. And we've also got this little area right here, and if we go down here, back up there, we just did a little loop there. Oops. Let's go up this elevator. And once we're up this elevator here, now we can go down this hallway. We've reached our destination. Here we are in the little roller coaster area room. We can go up these stairs here, and now we are going to find ourselves in a very high class housing area. So here's the kitchen here, and then we can go up these stairs right here. We've got two balconies, one on each side. And we can go in here, and this is the bedroom area. So this is the second highest class area of the palace. The first highest class is at the very highest point of the palace, and it is way up there. So we're going to get to that part. That probably will be at the very end of the tour. I'm just going to skip the little roller coaster part for now. We're just going to fly our way back. And there we have it. Once we are back, just going to go back down these stairs right here. Take the elevator down these stairs as well. And now we are back to where we were before. So now we got that part explored. We can go over here this way. We can go up these stairs. And this part doesn't lead us through an elaborate roller coaster area to another part of the palace. It just leads us to this little balcony over here. Nice and peaceful. Go down these stairs right here, and we will find ourselves in this very large library that is actually 3 rooms long. So we've got this room of the library right here, then we can go into this room, and we've got another portion, and then we've got another portion right here. And I'm sure you noticed that there was a set of stairs right here. We're going to go up that part last, but then let's go down this area right here. So we've got a little hallway, and here's a restaurant kitchen right here. Then we can go down these stairs, and here's where all the seating is. Now this is probably the lowest part of the palace that you could be in. So, and I know that's not really exciting to be this close to the ground, but I'm just mentioning it so that you can get a feel for how low we are. And then when we're at the highest point at the end of the tour, then it's going to be a huge difference. So that's going to be pretty cool. So then let's go back up over here. And if we turn left, we've got some more dining area. We've got a little outdoor dining area like we did before. Now let's go back around over here. We've got another dining table right here. I really like this room a lot. It might be one of my favorite rooms of the palace just because of this giant window that curves around like that. And then if we go over here, here's another kitchen, again with a nice window. If the render distance was up, this would be a very nice view, but it is not because it would be super glitchy. So now let's go back up these stairs that I mentioned. And we're going to find ourselves in another little roller coaster room. This one's a lot shorter, but we're going to get back to that part later. We're going to go up these stairs right here, which will lead to another staircase room. And here, I really like these balcony rooms right here because it's kind of like an indoor-outdoor room. We can go up this ladder right here. It's a little bit hidden, and we're just going to find ourselves in this super boring room with a random red carpet in it that I forgot to decorate. And once that short little roller coaster ride is complete, we're going to find ourselves in another basically identical little roller coaster room. And if we go up these stairs, we're going to find ourselves in another identical, well, almost identical. It's got different decorations in it, but we're going to find ourselves in another little balcony room like this. Go up this ladder right here. It's a little different. Again, it's the same old boring undecorated red carpet room, but this time it's got a hallway that leads into the upper portion of the palace. You can tell that it's separating because of the orange walls here. It's going from white to orange. So now we're going into the upper class portion of the palace. We'll go up these stairs here. And here we are now. So we've got two elevators right there, one going up and one going down. Now let's go up this elevator right here. The up elevator is super fast compared to the down elevator. Now that that ride is done, we're going to find ourselves in a portion of the highest class house of the whole palace. So down here, we've got this little kitchen right here. Actually, it's not little, it's the biggest kitchen of the whole palace. Then if we go over here, we've got two elevators, and then we've got two elevators right here as well. So first of all, let's just go down this one right here. Let's go down this hallway right here. This is a very secretive portion of the palace, and this is the treasure room. So this is where all the gold and diamonds are stored for the highest class people in the palace. Let's go back up, and then we will go up this elevator right here. This is a super tall elevator. Well, I guess not that tall. But then we will go into this room right here, and this is the king's lair. This is where the king of the palace, or the wealthiest person of the palace, lives, and this is probably my favorite room of the whole Japanese palace build. And it is also the highest. Let me turn the render distance up here really quick, so you can kind of get a glimpse of how high we are. That's a little entrance down there. You can see the little boathouse. That's where we entered and started the tour. And there's a little wise person meeting table. But yeah, we are super high up right now, and it is a pretty good view, I'd say. Oops. But yeah, this is that's the full tour. Thank you everybody for watching. If you made it this far in the video, then I just want to say thank you really quick, and I also wanted you to comment down below who you think is going to win between Godzilla and King Kong in the upcoming movie. Personally, I think it's going to be Godzilla just because he's stronger and he has lightning breath. But let me know who you think is going to win and why in the comments below. And yeah, that's about all I have to say. So thank you again everybody for watching, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Peace.